Welcome back to the channel, folks. This episode, we are going to modify this used and new engine stands into a car rotisserie. So we're going to cut off the upper portions, extend it out about 2 feet, just because originally it leans back to keep your motor in line. And then we're going to weld in an additional 2 feet to double the height. So we're going to do that on both feet, front and back, then assemble it, add mounting points on the chassis, and then mount it up on there. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get the plasma torch out and start cutting. Now that these are welded up, we're going to go ahead and weld some articulating casters on here, and we're just going to put them here at the ends, and then that way there's articulating caster in front and articulating casters on the back. So I'm going to clean this off and then weld it on. So we got this in here. I got this guy bolted up on the top up here. Front's in there as well. On this back one thing I don't have is on the front side a enclosure hoop. So we gotta weld in this bar right here to the front. And then we're gonna take and slide in some adapters and then bolt it so that way it holds it from flexing this way as we get it on the rotisserie. And then after that, we're gonna put in some angle bracing between this and this. So I have that already waiting in the card. Just need to put it on here and weld it in place. And then that's gonna be pretty close. The only other thing that I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and find a worm gear to put on that so that way we can rotate it. All right, like I said, on the backside here, I have it bolted through here. I just need to tighten it up. And then on the other side, we'll take and basically do a clamp. So let me tighten this and then we'll move on to the front. Before I tighten this one up, I'm gonna go ahead and measure, make sure this is centered. Car's on the lift. I'm gonna go ahead and lift it up, release the locks, and lower it down just below the height where it sits on the ground, supported by itself. And then I'm gonna tip it to either side a little bit and see if it's got any horrible imbalance. Because if it does, this could be a disaster and it'll just keel over, spin around, and probably everything will come crashing onto the ground. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And we're gonna carefully go ahead and try this out. And then I probably, like I said, need a worm gear to be able to crank it over slowly and keep it locked from doing that. So let's go ahead and give it a lift and a tip. Alright, we're not gonna go ahead and do that. That's too risque right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it back up and lock it in place, and then I need to get a gear mechanism to keep it from running away on us. Alright, we're gonna do two things. So one, I have this worm gear winch, hand winch from Harbor Freight. And this is what we're gonna use on the end to basically get it to be able to rotate it with less force, and it'll be locked in so it's not, won't have a tendency to flop over. Two, we're gonna lower the mounting points to where we have a CG more in a middle section where it's not putting as much tension and trying to flip over on its own. So I'm gonna go do that real quick, and I'll have you guys watch this part. So with this cut off and leveled out, I'm gonna go ahead and sand down the edge. And then over here, I have this big old nut that is gonna get welded in right here. So I'm gonna slide it back like this. Use that tube to position it and weld it in on the sides right here. This is gonna center our piece. And then in there, this guy's gonna go in and then get welded all the way around. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I think this is it. So I'm gonna crank it all the way around. Pretty smooth so far. 36, 41, 47, 52, 55, 60, 65, 73, 77, 80, 85, 88, 89, 90 degrees. And look at that. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're at 90 degrees right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take these arms, put them up under the frame up here, just so we got that little bit of balance and safety. And then we're gonna take and go ahead and start welding everything from the bottom, that now the slag's not gonna be falling down on me. So, now that I got it all balanced out, it's all locked in, and it's looking pretty good. It's all sitting level and working pretty good. So I like it.